Guys, welcome. Welcome to another episode number 27th of At War with Words.
It's 26.99.
What do you mean?
We didn't finish the last one yet.
You're fucking so annoying.
Deep, I just love messing up Deep's flow.
Like, I was such a good flow too, and you just want to be a dickhead. But that's besides the point. Guys, welcome. 27th episode. Welcome back. I hope you guys are relaxing and ready to enjoy our show. Today we have AB with us.
What's up, bro?
We have Bad Bunny.
What's up, bro?
And then we have, of course, the new dad, Jag, with us.
We're not.
New dad fell asleep.
I ran to grab my phone, and then I'm like, maybe I'll make it back in time. I missed it by like a second.
Not a second, it was like a couple of seconds.
Oh.
Jack, what's your mile run time?
It's gonna be pretty good, I think.
When is it gonna be pretty good?
Maybe when we wait like a couple years though.
Couple.
I'm focusing on muscle mass right now.
That's
Or
nice.
just mass, or just mass in general.
It just got mad quiet. We're all trying to process that.
But I'm trying to focus on mass in general.
I mean, we gotta let our listeners know. Congrats, Jag. On his becoming a dad.
Yep.
Woo,
thought we did that
thank you,
last week.
congrats.
Yeah, I thought we did.
No, he
Yeah, we
missed on the
did.
last
Yeah,
episode.
No, he did.
He did.
definitely
Damn.
did.
Yeah, because he
Well-
had him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congrats again, Jack. Well, anyway,
Someone's paying attention to the pod.
Yeah, definitely.
how's the
well-
baby? How's that? How's fatherhood a week later?
It's okay. You don't get
Yeah,
time
it's
to
a-
pod like you used to.
You come on a few hours late. It's all good. No,
Not at all.
complaints.
I mean, you guys already know I went to vacation last week.
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts on like airport experiences? Have you guys have any bad experiences at all?
Depends. Is it a direct flight or a?
Layover.
stop.
Oh,
Oh
stop.
hell no, hell no.
I try to avoid layovers if and when possible.
Yeah.
I'll pay
Hey.
the extra money.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, definitely. That's why I definitely want to take over. Your duty, Bad Bunny, for this week. Literally had the worst experience ever.
Uh-huh.
I just want to say, fuck Air Canada.
How
Coming
That's
from
a-
a Canadian, it's hard. It's strong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
How
but-
fast
but-
was it going 60, 70 miles an hour or something or what?
No, like literally, fuck Air Canada.
Uh-huh.
Made me miss my flight in Toronto,
Uh-huh.
and then as I missed my flights, I mean, it wasn't Air Canada's fault. It was like customs, U.S. Customs.
Uh-huh.
But I missed my flight, and the representative of Air Canada, she was like, "This is what she told me, exact words. She's like, we already lost money on you. As a courtesy, I can book you a flight for tomorrow at 12 o'clock."
Uh-huh.
As soon as he said that, like, we're losing money on you, I lost it.
Yeah, yeah. What, do you
And-
have like extra pronte on the flight or?
They saw my chart. They wanted to take it out.
You end up on the no-fly list.
I mean, I was about to, but
Are you on Reddit?
I kept my calm, and I was like, you know what? I just want to get home, and I had to stay the extra night in Toronto.
But what was
Uh,
your mind? You got in-laws there, Nick.
Not yet, in-laws, but soon to be. But and then the next day I was supposed to fly out at noon, and then that flight end up being canceled.
Why?
And then-
You should have told them all the money you lost on them messing up with your flight. You should have made up some like hotel that you missed and all that.
And then, I mean, I wish I would have called you. I would call you for next time for sure. And then,
Me and Patti know how to game the system. We took a whole trip to Europe for like $200. Remember?
Word.
They ended up paying
And
for
we got
our
a free
hotel and
hotel.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they lost money on us on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think because of COVID, they really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think that's what it
I-
is too. Yep.
I think because of COVID, a lot of workers don't give a fuck anymore.
That's what it
But-
was.
But But Deep, was it like? Did you say something to them, like to
Uh,
anger
gen-
them, or was the conversation seriously like, "Oh, can you book me a
No,
hotel?"
I was
And they're
gen-
like, "No,
no.
we already lost."
So I genuinely I missed my flight because my layover was for an hour and 45 minutes,
Uh
and the custom line was almost 3 hours long.
huh. Where in Vancouver?
In Toronto.
Damn, bro. That's why
Oh,
you need
wow.
you don't priority pass doesn't work in Canada.
No,
Yeah.
you have
So
Nexus.
Damn.
Oh no, yeah,
so
Nothing works.
even if you have Nexus or anything, like you have to stand in line there,
yeah.
and yeah,
You were
and
flying back to the U.S.
yep, and they end up losing my bag as well.
Wow.
So
man.
that's why earlier I said I had to go back. I thought my bag was
Was it
outside.
Supreme?
Actually, no, it wasn't. So I'm so glad my Supreme was in my hand. But there is like a couple of Supreme items in that bag and some Canada Goose items in that bag. So I'm hoping they will bring it back to me today.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you have no
haven't-
bag?
You haven't gotten the bag yet.
No, not yet.
No,
They have
you're
it,
not.
though?
You're not
They've
getting
looked
your
at it?
Canada Goose back.
Listen, I better get it back, or there's gonna be some issues going on because they don't make those
like
Canada
what?
Goose anymore.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say that's that's pure like dead goose in there.
Exactly.
Dead goose.
Exactly. So yeah, that was my
No wonder
experience.
custom stopped you.
Yeah, that was my experience, and it was just the worst experience I ever had. And like I said,
Maybe-
I missed my. I mean, I missed. They didn't let me board the noon flight, and then finally they put me on a flight at 5 p.m. yesterday, and that flight ended up being delayed extra 2 hours, and then it finally took off. I was the happiest person ever.
I think that like honestly, I went through one flight, and this is probably your experience from like having like a delayed flight or missing a flight or whatever. That I think like if I have no other option, I don't think I'll ever do like a layover ever again.
No, but that's the thing. Like I always do layovers. Always. Everyone always tell me, "Oh, no, no, no." I'm like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I think after this, it's like, okay. Honestly, it's not even about the money too. It was just about like convenient. Other than like me flying to Seattle, then driving to Vancouver, I was like, no, I'll just rather do it like 2 hour layover
Oh
in
wait.
Toronto.
Oh, were you not allowed to get the direct flight because of the storm that's going on?
No. I mean, there are no direct flights from Philly, nor from
To Vancouver?
yeah.
Oh, that's
What are
crazy.
you talking about, dude? There's so many direct flights.
If you will look it up, then you will know.
I did look it up for Nate the other day. I looked it up
From
for him to take a
from
direct-
Philly.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Why
Exactly.
why wouldn't you drive to the New Jersey airport?
I went to Newark as well. There's no direct flights from Newark.
That's where I looked it up from, like from him, because he was gonna actually travel
Uh,
here and leave.
Trust me, I checked from Newark. There's no
Really?
direct
Oh
flights.
my god, that's so sad.
So I was able. That's why I was like, you know what? Like from Philly, I'm flying to Toronto, and it's easier. But other than that, it was just literally the worst experience I ever had.
That's awful.
They were assholes, but hopefully, like I said, I'll get my bags back. I mean, they did find my bag though. They did find it, but they're saying they were supposed to deliver it at 6 o'clock, and I haven't heard nothing yet.
Yeah, 6
Damn,
o'clock.
bro.
East Coast time or West Coast?
2 hours. I mean, 3 hours ago almost.
3 hours. I'm just kidding. If it was West Coast time, then you would have been 20 minutes late.
I know.
Now you're 3 hours and 20 minutes late.
Exactly.
I've never had that crazy of a situation. I had a flight that got missed in like London layover going to India, but like they gave me a room and everything, so like it wasn't my fault. So
You guys
I don't know,
ever
man.
take the non-stop flight to India?
Never.
that's too long.
I
That's
would
too
never.
long.
18-hour flight.
No. What
It's
are
like
you
ripping
talking
off
about?
a
18-hour
Band-Aid, man.
flights, dude. It was
Huh?
a 13-hour flight. Where are you flying from?
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
Sean, you feel this? You seem like you're the expert at, like you know about every single flight. Like, stop. There
Dude,
are 13, 14-hour flights that goes
It's
to
a,
India.
it's a 13-hour flight to India.
Which airport, bro?
Are you guys really like playing games or something?
No,
Dude, I think you
it's
guys have
a
to be.
it's a
Yo.
14-hour flight. That's the minimum. 14-hour
Yo,
It's-
from
okay, 14.
from
he just
LA,
said
it's like
18
22.
hours.
from LA is 22. Holy shit!
It's like 22 hours. Yeah. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you always have to stop in LA. You can't.
Okay,
go, it's
I
very
just looked it up.
Okay,
Not
what
that
is it?
not that our listeners care about this that much, but
Okay, what is it?
I'm still looking up for the one with nonstop.
No, because the thing is, actually, my dad is flying out next week, and I just looked at his flight, and it says 14 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay, from where?
from Newark.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. So if you think about it, that's 13. You know that time goes down.
How does it go down, bro?
Okay, so you've never taken a flight where you've gotten inside and they're like, it's gonna take only 13 hours and 30 minutes.
They always that I always say that.
Okay.
I always say that when I'm about to
That-
have sex.
You definitely get done much before.
Exactly the point.
Okay. There's a flight that leaves from New Jersey to New Delhi, nonstop, 13 hours and 50 minutes.
Yo, besides the point though, I just hate being. I don't want to be on a plane that long. I regardless
No, I think
of.
okay. No. Listen, right. The thing is, I'll tell you guys my experience. I took a flight from JFK to New Delhi Airport. Right. That flight was so freaking simple. It was. I kid you guys not. It was like literally like 13 hours. Right. They get you there, but the best feeling is the flight, like, it leaves at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I think like 10 o'clock at night it leaves, right? That's like, you already know, like, you're only going to be up for another 2-3 hours. They serve you like dinner right when you get on the flight. You go to sleep. You wake up in the morning. They serve you breakfast. And then by the time you land, they give you like tea or coffee or whatever. And you're there. It's like the 13 hours, they feed you like 2-3 times. But half of the time, because you're already in your like time zone to sleep, you sleep the whole time anyways. Unless if you can't sleep on the plane, that's a different story.
Yeah, I can't sleep on the plane.
I sit on a plane. I don't know what it is about me. I fall asleep right away. But the thing is, what I like about, I don't really like Air India, but I saw, I forgot if they did that on the in the flight that I took with Emirates, right? But in the Air India flight, they gave me a tag that I can put on my seat, and they wake you up for the food. Which is just kidding. Fat joke. But no, but it was. I thought it was a pretty good for somebody like me 3 years back. But
No, man. The last time I flew to India, I just stopped in Dubai for 2 days.
Yeah,
so essentially like 36 hours, and that was nice. Just
so
to get a
would
break.
you probably went out, right? You probably got the visa on arrival, and you just went out.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
spend
like
a night at the
so
you spend a night at the airport and then leave tomorrow the next afternoon.
The next day, yeah. No, I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, if you're going for that type of thing, you get like 2 days there, and then you take the rest of the time, in India. I think.
But I would do that
makes a lot of
regardless
sense.
now. Just moving forward, anytime I.
Well, the thing is, okay, like, I don't know. I feel like it's 8 hours to Dubai, right? From where you are, 8 or how long?
Way
is
more.
it?
No, you gotta go past India to go to Dubai from here.
Okay. Oh, so then it's what? It's 11, 12 hours.
No, man, bro, more, bro.
Okay, so then you might as well just come here, spend a few days in freaking Jersey,
Exactly,
and fly out
exactly.
from here to India, then take a direct flight.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's exactly what I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
you. It's a
so
fucking
there's
pain in the ass.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is,
It's a 15-hour flight to Dubai from here, and then another 3 hours from Dubai to India.
Well, you see, like, how badly like your life sucks right
but
now.
but listen, if the flight is like 13, 14 hours long, like nonstop, I'd rather like sit in like premium economy or business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To like even like you can't sit in economy, man, for that long.
So
Fuck
okay, no.
that.
Let me tell you what happened with me, right? I flew Air India economy, right? And I swear to God, I had 3 seats in a row next to me, empty as hell, right? And so I'm like chilling and shit like that. Then my mom comes, like, just she's walking in the flight. My mom's like, "Oh, Ishan,
Yo, all Indian moms do that.
yeah.
All Indians do
And
that. They fucking love walking around. On
they
the
love
plane.
walking, right?" She walks. She's like, "Ishan, you're sitting alone?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, like mere naal koi someone's sitting next to me. Like I'll just sit over here then." I was like, "Okay, like you think, okay, mom, like just sit at the end. Like I can stretch my legs, you can stretch your legs or whatever, right?" Okay, cool. So like we're sitting now. 2 of us are sitting. She looks up and like I have to say this and I'll translate it. Oh, Riya kitthe baithi hai?
And then move her there too.
So, guys, for the people that don't understand, she asked where my sister was, and then called my sister over to the other third seat, and now I went from having a first class type ticket to India to having a freaking less than economy ticket. So, I mean, it started off pretty luxurious, but I guess that changed.
No, man. Even in moving forward, if I was to go from LA, I would stop because most of the flights go to either like China, Japan, or something. So I'd stop there.
But you know, for you, it's a little different. I feel like, you know, for us, because like, you know, it's a 13-hour flight. It doesn't make sense for me to stop anywhere else. Like, even if
why you could just stop in London, go 6 hours, stop in London.
No, I've stopped in London. I think London is still like a 7-8 hour flight. No.
It's like a 6 hour flight.
7 hours, let's say, right?
Yeah.
7 hours. Then the thing
and then
is,
another 7. So
yeah,
that's like halfway.
But to stop and then, like, you know, to go through the whole, you know how much check London had, right? London, they check you like 2-3 times already, like getting off the plane and stuff like that. You still got to go through the basic checking, like the security check over there.
I went to Paris for my layover, and it was like literally the
Yeah, it was
smoothest thing ever.
straightforward.
No, I
Yeah.
went through the London airport. They took me through security again.
That's what they do in Toronto. They
Yeah.
make you go through
So
security
it didn't make any sense. So I was like, dude, I'll rather, honestly, guys, end story. I don't want to drag this on. End story is, for me, my personal opinion is, take a direct flight. If you're in New York, New Jersey, take a direct flight to India. End of story for me.
India or anywhere else. Always take
Yeah,
Or just don't go to India.
anywhere.
Just don't go to India.
Yeah, or don't go anywhere that doesn't have a direct flight.
or don't go to India if you're a band.
If you're bad. Well, that's why none of us have gone so far, right?
Exactly.
After the podcast.
That's why I'm sending my dad.
I want to actually bring up why I want to go to India now. I saw, I guess when I was with Ashan, some clips of the A.P. Dillon concert in India.
That looked live.
It looked lit. I'm like, we do not get Punjabi concerts like that here.
You think
Like-
Omarion was there?
What?
Omar, yeah.
Nobody knows.
No, why don't you explain?
That's the new variant.
Oh, that's Omicron, right?
I'm not sure if you saw on Reddit. It was people are calling it Omarion.
Omarion. you think A.P. Dillon like got the next variant and he bringing it back to Canada, and then Deep gets it and brings it back to the U.S.
No.
I mean, listen, we already got it in California.
That's our good friend that's in India for the last 2 months. He's brewing up a new variant right now.
Just
Mr. Jasatelo.
Look at all these variants getting made just in time for our Secret Santa party.
Round 2.
we got the Canada variant, the India variant, the California variant, and they're all coming to the Secret Santa party.
okay,
Another,
For the listeners that don't know, I was not there, but
last year.
some of these people that might have had a super spreader event in the middle of a pandemic to fulfill their drinking habits.
And the people who weren't there are rushing to come this year.
Because we're boosted.
Yeah.
Wait, did anybody get the booster shot?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
How do you feel?
Normal.
No,
Did
like, was it?
Did
was
you get
it,
any
like,
superpowers?
I heard like a lot of people complain more about the shot than anything.
No, my arm was just sore.
Yeah. I'm like debating. I was gonna go and get it, but then like a lot of people that I've been talking, like you guys said, oh, just wait on it, right? And a lot of my other friends just said wait on it. And then another friend texted me today and was like, hey, are you getting it? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm debating. Like, what do you guys think? Get it or just wait?
I think you shouldn't ask our opinion because we're not doctors.
Yeah.
Or I think when it comes to these things, you shouldn't ask your friends either about like.
I trust science.
Yeah, you
So I'm one of
gotta
those,
just trust the doctors on this one, and or yourself. I guess your gut.
Are any of you guys like family members doctors or no that I can ask?
No, I have a nurse though, as a wife, who also has not gotten the booster shot. So I don't think she's the best person to ask. Yeah.
So just ask people that have gotten it.
Basically, long story short,
That's
get
true.
your boosters. I just don't want to get sick, man. I'm just not trying to catch no variants.
Are you like scared to get sick or? You just don't?
No. Like if I have the option of not getting sick, why would I?
I used to be very scared, and then I got the COVID myself, and it wasn't as bad. It's more about like family members now,
Exactly.
and, not passing it on to them. But
Exactly. Well, we always revisit COVID. I feel like every couple of weeks.
well, anyway,
so
back
that's
to
our quick
Yeah.
COVID update.
back to the Dillon variant. The concert I was saying, like, it looked sick. It looked like the Punjabi concerts have come like a long way from like the ones we saw back in like the Bindarakia videos where they're just all sitting mad serious in the front couple seats. Like they actually look like a legit like hip hop concert, man. The way people like the lights were going and people were going crazy. I'm just hoping that we can get a concert
2.0,
like,
bro.
yeah, I'm
Dude,
hoping we
no,
can get
this-
like a concert like that in the United States.
No, but if you saw, this was like Astro World, like.
Oh wait,
like-
too soon.
No. I don't mean like that. Like I meant like just to describe like a festival type of thing, right? Apart from all the sadness and everything, but this literally like that's how like it was crazy. Like the videos that I've seen, right? Like these people are like going crazy at the concert. Like it was like
Man, India's evolving, bro.
Yeah.
But,
no,
okay.
Go ahead.
So we're talking about like how that concert was so lit, but do you think we could have that lit of a Punjabi concert in the States though?
No, because the fan following isn't like what I
Yeah.
mean. The fans are so spread apart. This is not like they'll probably have to do like like
One.
Yeah, like a one for like a 500 mile. No, not 500. Like a 200-mile radius, 300-mile radius.
I guess
Canada
what
would
you're
be the
trying
only
to say is there needs to be like a Punjabi music festival, like a big one,
Yeah,
because then
the thing is,
then they can get everyone like traveling in to see
Yeah.
it, right? Like, you
Why
get
are we not
Sidhu-
hosting that?
Huh? Yeah,
Why are we not
hosted by
hosting-
At War with Words.
I actually have a good friend of mine who is like almost like really good friends with a lot of music producers and everything. I can definitely talk
Almost
to him.
really good
Almost
friends.
really good
Almost really.
Yeah, he's heard of them.
He's heard of that. No, I can talk to him and see if he can set up something. He has like good power and shit like that.
But actually,
But I'm
a lot-
saying
South Jersey.
I'm saying when it comes to like that level of like people, because you can try to tour, you can like try to go to like DC, New York, you're just gonna get a couple people, but if you can get like the star power to get like 5-6 superstars, like Punjabi superstars to
Yeah.
your like music
You gotta
festival,
do it in like.
people will actually travel to go see
But
it.
you know what it is, Jack? The ego is so big with like Indian like singers and like.
But you remember
rappers
though,
and
they
stuff.
used to.
Like
they
don't-
used to
I
do
feel
the-
like they can't go on concerts together. Like I feel like it's so hard. Like I was so surprised to see like at least like 5-6 other like I mean again these guys were like all newcomers, right? Like that's why they like went on a concert with what's his name with Sidhu, yeah. But like I didn't go to the Diljit concert. Who was opening there? Was there any people opening, or did he do the whole show by himself almost?
I don't think they have openers.
Yeah,
They just did the whole show by themselves, right?
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah,
that's
but you
like
see,
greed?
Like, I don't know.
But-
I mean, like, I feel like it's the whole ego. Like, it's
Do
like,
you-
oh, why should I open up for something?
Oh, that's a good point though, is because like you know how in like hip hop and deep, I think and Ashan, well, all you guys might know this is like rappers will try to bring other like new rappers up, right? Like
Yeah.
Of course.
like Lil Baby will try to bring up his boys and like try to. You don't see that as it happens, but you don't see that as much with Punjabi music,
Yeah.
right?
Like
Like you
little-
like there's Prem Tillon, right, with Sidhu
Yeah.
Moosewala, but you don't see a lot of people taking like trying to build a bigger act by like starting like a group or something, or like trying to
There's
bring
no
in-
OVO.
yeah. There's no like big brother taking care of little brother until like he gets like there's no Young Money where Lil Wayne brought in Drake and then Drake gets big, right? There's none of that.
And then Drake brought his own.
I mean, that's the thing. But the thing is, like Sidhu, he's helping Prem. You know, he's putting him in on his
Mhm.
label at the end.
No,
Oh,
but
he
he's
I
also-
feel like
he's- yeah.
does do a lot for the artist.
Of course.
though. He
But
put
the
them-
thing is he makes money off of them though, because
Yeah,
that's
he
his
does.
label.
Yeah,
but
that's what I
but
was gonna
that's all
say.
part of the thing. It's not like even these rappers aren't making money off of it. But I just don't see it happen as much with Punjabi singers though. They're more worried about their image, and maybe it
Yeah,
has
yeah.
something to do with ego. Maybe it's money, but you don't see it the way like
No collabs either. No features. Very few features in Punjabi music.
yeah. And if it's a feature, it's like a paid for feature. Like it's like what was it, Amrit
It's a
Maan
forced
and,
upon.
and
yeah.
Sidhu Moosewala or whatever, right? Like it's like they force it. I mean, they have good songs, but you don't have features like I'm just gonna drop on this like song because I like it a lot.
Yeah,
No.
it is rare. I don't know why. Maybe it is the egos.
I mean,
Do you think it's like a difficult writing process for these guys too? Like
they don't
half
like the
of
music,
them,
man.
half of them that don't write the music. You think it's harder to write a collab? Like it's just like any collab that they do, they're like, oh, who should we get on there? And then they just get good Lej Akhtar, and then they're like, all right, let's just go on a collab. Like, right? Like, what do you guys think? Like, I feel like she's featured.
It's the
on
same
every
five like
song.
producers and same like 5-6 writers,
Yeah.
and that's the same.
And
That
it's the
happens,
same deep black long overcoat, you know.
What's he dookie about now?
Who knows?
That guy's so dookie Atma.
Who?
Beat Brack.
Oh no.
That guy's like #1 dookie
I mean,
Atma.
he did get called out for his fake Richard Milley.
Yeah, that was so funny. Oh my god. On Fake Watch, but the fact that David knew who the hell he was on that page was hilarious.
Actually, it's not about who to know. It's people like.
Tagging
Honestly, not
them.
kidding. Yeah, tagging them.
Yeah,
You know,
tagging them,
like
yeah.
imagine like you posted it with your Roli, and people are just tagging fake watch busters, say what,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
finally expose you.
I
and
want
then-
them to test me, dude. I want people to comment that shit on my picture.
I mean, listen, you got to be relevant, but still.
Step
you
one.
You think At War with Words will show up on the fake diamond tester Instagrams?
No,
This is how
but
we get canceled.
not yet. But my other thought was, I'm not sure if you guys care. I'm pretty sure everyone heard about Virgil,
Yes, RIP.
Oh, R.I.P.
RP, cancer. I mean, definitely one.
Yo, that's like the second person in like the last like 2 years. Remember the other guy, Black Panther? Like he didn't tell anyone either.
Black
he had
Panther.
cancer, and then he just died. I forgot his
Chad
name.
Chadwick
I-
Boseman.
I saw an
Yeah.
interview with him, and I'm sure you guys probably did like a
I
snippet
did too.
where he talks like how's Black Panther gonna be, and he goes nothing's gonna happen. He's gonna be dead, and they're like oh, but I guess what he really meant is like he knew he was dying at that point.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
that I didn't watch that interview, but that was sad as well. Same thing with Virgil, man. It was a big setback, but yeah, I mean,
It's crazy, man.
It is. Life is too short.
I think that's one of the scariest things about cancer. Like no matter how successful you are, it doesn't matter to
gone.
him. Like
Yeah.
all that money you made, all that success you got,
Doesn't
and,
do
like,
anything.
it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like it's over. It's like
Yep.
because like he even the other guy, he's got Black Panther, man. He's like set, he's like one of the biggest superheroes in the Marvel world, and he's like even other movies, he's doing great. And all of a sudden, none of
Yeah.
it matters because you're like racing the clock about life,
Well, the thing is that like it could go either way. It could either be like you have no cancer, like Kobe Bryant. Like who knew that helicopter crash was gonna happen, right? So it's like I mean it could like either like you never know about anybody, right?
Yeah, but
Like,
I'd rather go
cancer,
out
no
without
cancer.
a ticking time bomb. Like if
Yeah,
I don't
but-
want
but-
to.
Yeah, no one wants
Yeah.
to know when they're gonna
Yeah.
die, man. Because
Oh,
then,
no, absolutely,
yeah.
no, nobody wants to know. But I'm just saying, like you can either know, and you can't know. Like
no, yeah,
okay,
that's the
like-
thing. What if you have that option though? What if you have that option? Like,
I don't
imagine.
know.
I know. I'm just saying. Like
Like
okay.
like for your family, right? Would you rather like it's just like would you rather want a shock, or would you rather want everybody to know in a way, Like it's like if you're okay with the shock, like like if you're okay with giving your family a shock, then it's no problem, right? Like imagine like now I'm not talking about your guys' family. Like now imagine this, like Kobe Bryant's family didn't know that they were gonna go on the helicopter and pass away, but I wonder if it was gonna be any different if they knew Kobe had cancer and then he was gonna pass away.
like I think when it comes to cancer, and obviously we have no experience with it, but like
Yeah.
you die really slowly and painfully, right?
Yep.
So
Oh,
it's very
absolutely,
hard. Oh, well, we probably know a couple of people who've been through it, and it's just like you watching someone wither away isn't easy. I mean, you don't want anything to happen to you, right? You don't want a surprise death. You don't want to die in an accident and find out like one of your loved ones that happened to. You also don't want to see them wither away slowly, right? Like and like just be in pain all the time. But I don't know. It's just not. Yeah, either situation is obviously you don't want it, and it's not. I think that's one of the ones you just can't answer.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. I don't think I'd rather not know. Like,
Honestly, I'm surprised. I'd rather know.
you'd rather know?
Yeah, I'd rather know. Honestly,
I mean, if you knew, you could just like start blowing all your money.
it's, honestly,
Ma-
it's,
ma-
it's not about the. I wasn't thinking about the
max
money.
it out all your debt. Max it out all debt.
It wasn't about the
accrue as much
money.
debt as you can.
I know it's not
Listen,
about the money.
But it's about
just
enjoying
like,
life.
exactly.
Listen,
Yeah.
my dad, he had a passenger once, and he came in, and the guy got in the car, and he was like, he made a lot of money, right? And the guy goes, drive me around or whatever. And my dad's like, where do you want to go? He's like, nothing, I'm dying of cancer. and he just wanted to like go around the city and like watch the trees and look at trees and stuff like that. And it's like hits you like the money. Once something like that happens to you, the money doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Like to him, it wasn't like I gotta blow through this money. It's just like let me enjoy what really matters with like what little time I have, or something, you know. But it's stuff like it's like I feel like everyone always says like if I found out I was gonna die, I'd just blow all my money and like go do all like crazy stuff, party. But like you don't know, like you have other stuff on your mind at that point, because your priorities might change completely.
Of course.
Right? Yeah, 100%.
This is honestly the darkest would you rather we've ever done.
I mean, it was not even would you rather, you know, but still.
It's just by accident.
Our would you rathers are taking a dark turn. We need a lighthearted one. But
just like, you know, like knowing that happening, it's just like you can't even imagine. You can't even imagine, you know. And rest in peace, Virgil, and you know, to his family, friends, everybody. Hope you know everybody's strong from their end.
No offense to Virgil, but when Kobe died, I think that was still more shocking from like an impact standpoint. I don't know. Like,
we're not gonna argue. Someone's like,
I mean, like when you're saying like cancer wise or like helicopter wise,
you mean?
Yeah, like culturally, I think Kobe probably had a like world impact. Like I feel like Virgil wasn't talked about enough. Like it kind of got swept away. And was gone.
I've only heard the names in like rap songs.
Yeah. Like, but Kobe, you know, was around for like, you know, like.
But then for somebody in the fashion industry, right? And then like if you compare them, like, you know, like if somebody doesn't watch basketball, like, you know, if you compare like my grandma, right? She like loves like fashion and stuff like that. She probably knows more about Virgil than she does know about Kobe. You know?
Your grandma.
Find anyone else.
No. You guys are making it a joke, and I'm being like very serious. Like
grandma rocking Off-Whites.
Okay, whatever. But anyway,
I'll ask her. Next time I see her. Yeah.
You're gonna find out.
I mean, what do you guys think about like people trying to resell his stuff for double the price now?
You know,
is that happening? I didn't know that was happening.
I swear on my life, that's the first text message I got. Right, so my friend texted me like I think it was like I was just waking up. It was like 3 p.m. Right, long night, waking up. I get a text message, and I look at him like, what the hell is going on? He's like, yo, don't wear any of the Off-White sneakers I gave you. I was like, what the? I'm like, why? He goes, he just passed away. Prices have nearly like you know, went like almost double. He's like, don't wear it. Just listen to me. And I was like, wait, he passed away? He said, yeah. And then I just went and I was like, oh my God, like that would not like go like through my head, right? Like at all, like, oh my God. But like again, I probably wouldn't like I'm like very like certain stuff is like really special to me. So like I probably wouldn't have worn it as quickly anyways. But now knowing this, I probably would not wear the shoe. I think I just want to keep it forever, like as dead stock.
Interesting, very interesting.
Yeah,
I actually want to wear it. I wear it to work today.
Yeah, I mean, but yours are already you know.
Damn, to
bad,
work.
So.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like you buying sneakers, you wear them. That's what they're for, you know.
No,
yeah,
but, like,
I always wear my
is,
sneakers
like,
too.
No, I always wear them too. But now knowing that like you're never gonna be able to get like another good pair, like something that he had actually designed or whatever. Now it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like, okay, like think about it. Like certain stuff, it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, it just all goes to something like, you know, like whatever it is. Like somebody passes away, the idea goes to somebody else, but then they're gonna be designing the shoes. But like it's not gonna be like his designed version of a shoe.
But
right?
they could still release that design down the road.
No, they can. But you think like 20 years from now, if they create a off-white concept, like it's gonna be like, oh, Virgil designed this.
No, but I'm saying the shoe that exists now, they could re-release.
Yeah, but honestly,
more
I've never seen re-releases of any of those things ever.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that was the thing with Jordans for a long time. You didn't see it, and then they randomly started like changing like little things and
I know, but that's different than you know, Virgil designing their. I mean, they can re-release it. They can, of course, they can, but the first pair, like original pair, is always worth more money than anything.
And I don't have a heart to resell.
Okay, definitely.
Deep money. Deep will make any profit he wants.
Actually, I'm not even joking. I looked up the prices, and I was like, interesting, very interesting. That somebody was able to pay me, like $1,200 for my used sneakers.
God damn.
But then, of course, that's besides the point. But I'm still keeping my shoes, wearing them, and yeah. Are you guys buying any off-whites anytime soon? Then.
Remember, I sent you a picture of the mask. It was $30
I know.
at that time, and now it went up to like 50 last week, and it's up to 100 and something this week.
So see, like Jack said earlier, don't listen to your friends about anything.
Yeah.
Listen to science.
Listen to science.
So yeah,
No.
that's beside the point. But yeah, anything else going on?
Yeah, guys. Okay, so have you guys been watching any crazy shows? I know Jag's watching Selling Sunset, but anything else, guys?
Succession. That's it.
Okay. Anyways, anything else, guys? Anybody else watching Selling Sunset?
Why you feel like you want to get back to Selling Sunset so bad?
What's with you in the show, man?
I know.
No, I think honestly, I just started watching it. Right, I started watching Selling. I don't know if anybody doesn't know. It's a show on Netflix. It's about like property, like selling property and stuff. It's like a realtor show, and there's these two like dudes that are twins in LA, and they hire like these like beautiful girls to like sell houses, and these guys are like they only hire like pretty girls. Like if you're ugly, you can't work there, right? Sorry, I'm not calling you ugly, but you just can't work there. But again. So they get into like so much drama. It's such like a fake show, but it's so entertaining. I literally started the show Friday night I think Friday night Friday night is when I started it, and I finished the show last night. All 4 seasons.
What?
Yeah, it was.
You must have a lot of free time. No work.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. Honestly, I've been having like a lot of sleep problems. I've been going to sleep like 4 or 5 a.m. Not because of the show. I just can't sleep. So I'm like, whatever. I'll put it on.
So you'll recommend to watch?
Yeah, I'll recommend it. You should definitely watch it.
If you want to kill your brain cells, definitely watch it.
You remember the
It's in my backyard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can definitely watch it. But did you see the clip that I sent you, Buddy? The one on.
Are they paying you or something?
No, but did you see the clip, Buddy, that I sent in the group chat?
No, I
You
didn't
guys
see
are
it.
monsters. Oh man. Oh, I thought you wrote an LOL to that. Clip.
Oh yeah, that one. I
Yeah,
thought you meant
yeah.
you sent one now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's a clip from the show, so it's definitely a must watch.
I can say that it is probably one of the worst shows I've ever seen Ria watch in my life. I don't know how anyone could watch that piece of shit, especially that long. And,
they all
and
look
still,
annoying.
Yeah, no, it is one of the worst shows I've ever seen.
They all
And
look
it's always
insanely
like the interesting thing would have been about like selling the house, but like 90% of the time they're talking about like the realtor they just hired and like the amount of drama she brought like like some other season, and I'm just like what the hell. The only 5 minutes I ever really kind of paid attention is the guy from Kim's Convenience ended up on the show buying a house, and it's it's so cool to see like how he went from that show to the Marvel movie, and now he's buying like a $10 million home.
A $10 million house. Yeah. But you remember we actually had a conversation about him. No, Jack, I'm just messing around, guys. The show is so freaking stupid. Like, so freaking. I just actually wanted you guys to start that show and complain about it because I spent like 4 seasons on it. But
I know. I mean, if you realize after 4 seasons, like I think
then it's a good show.
No, I realized after like the first season, but I just couldn't stop watching it because I thought it was so stupid, and I just like wanted to finish it already, right? But then like honestly, the season 4 ended, and they showed the trailer of the season 5. And I just can't wait for season 5 now because there's so much more drama.
Wait, how do they? If the season just came out, how do they already have a trailer for the next season?
No comment.
I know. Like, why everyone so quiet?
Trailer for it, you said?
No, I said if the season just came out, how do they have a trailer for the next
Huh?
season?
Yeah, I don't know how that works because they do that every season after the first season. They've like showed a trailer, so it's kind of weird. They like released a trailer, so like I mean it's already pre-shot.
And he's gone. Good to.
He's coming in and out.
Good.
So anyway,
So
anyone,
good,
anyone have any good recommendations for TV shows?
Succession, that's the only thing. Insecure is really good.
I feel like with Succession, I like it a lot, but I have to fully pay attention.
Oh yeah, you have to, brother.
Because they're so quickly like it's such like a quick-witted show. Like you can't
Is
it's
that
like,
one of those shows where you got to watch one episode at a time?
yeah,
definitely, definitely.
Honestly, it's just like the dialogue is so quick, and like they're always like cracking jokes on each other, like and like making fun of each other, and so much stuff is happening in like one scene that it's just hard to like kind of put it on in the background,
I
which
know.
you shouldn't do.
I know that's what I realized. You wouldn't believe. I saw an episode right in the background, right, and then I saw the episode again, like like paying attention to it. I was on the plane watching the show, and I was like, "Damn, I missed that. Damn, I missed
So-
that. Damn, I missed that."
So I wanted to bring something up. I learned this a couple days ago, and you know how we were talking about how we watch shows, and you guys say like I'll be on my phone watching something, and everything. Netflix has a term, and if you notice all their new shows, they kind of follow that thing where it's like they're kind of background shows. They actually realize a lot of people were doing that. They call the shows second screen shows. So they're shows that you put on while you're on your phone, and they build these shows to work around in a way where like they know you're on your phone, but you can still kind of pay attention in the background. So that's how a lot of the shows are coming out now. It's pretty interesting how like technology like changed the way they actually make the shows and direct them and everything.
Good to know. I mean, I gotta look for that because I'm always looking for background noise shows.
Yeah, but it's kind of sad too because like for every like one of the, like now like if everyone's making second screen shows where like they know they don't have your full attention, is like all those like really like masterpiece shows there's gonna be like less of them. Like you're not gonna get as many Breaking Bads or anything, But
No, makes
But
sense.
but these days there's so much content available. It's so
Oh, yeah.
hard to find
Oh, yeah.
something you want to watch.
yeah, no, you're right.
Th-
And there's
that's
so
my
many
issue.
great shows now too. For as many as garbage shows there's a lot of good ones too.
And it's so hard to like find people to know, okay, like is this really going to be good? Like for example, people talk about selling the sunset. Why would I ever fucking watch
Selling the
that?
sunset.
Selling
Selling
the
the sunset.
sunset.
Oh yeah, whatever. Like do you want to kill my brain cells? No. Like
That
I'm-
means
But
he's-
sometimes you
that
need
means-
a
that
stupid
means
show
he's-
like that though.
He's seen the show.
I
He's
haven't seen
acting
this
too
issue.
cool. He's
I
acting
haven't
too
seen the
cool
show.
and fake.
I will send
about
you
the show.
my
Yeah, I'm sure.
Netflix thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will
yeah,
never
sure.
saw it.
Ooh.
Sure.
I also wanted to talk about that. Have you ever like clicked on someone else's like Netflix profile or like that you're sharing with, and it's like a whole different experience of Netflix.
Oh yes,
Like,
it is. Yes.
Yeah, I click on like Ria's profile, and you wouldn't even thought we were on the same streaming service. like the shows that she gets recommendations for and like pop up on her like come watch this and watch that are like shows I didn't even know existed. It's crazy. Like you guys should try it. Like I'm sure everyone here is illegally sharing their account with someone else allegedly.
No,
No,
mine's
I'm
just with
not.
my family.
So that's still illegally
Mine's just
sharing
with
it,
my
man.
family.
Yeah.
Mine's just with my family.
It's
not
one per
illegal.
household. You guys aren't in the same household. But anyway, click on someone else's, and it's like if they're not like the same type of person, it's like almost like a completely different streaming service per person. It's not like that with the other ones like Hulu and like HBO, but like Netflix, they really like find out what you like and just send you those like shows in your screen. Like
I
you
mean,
won't
they-
even know it.
Of course, they learn you completely.
So it's like Instagram, man. Like now everything is like working off an algorithm, man. Like you don't know what you don't know anymore.
That's for sure.
That's
yeah,
definitely sure, man.
I think it's just like like remember like the when what's that game the show came out, the Squid Games, right? Right after Squid Games ended, all I got recommended were like Korean show, right? It's Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Korean shows. That's all
Really?
I
I
got
never got
recommended.
that.
Yeah, like right after that, it was like all Korean. Now it's just like I gave my access to one of my friends for my Netflix, and he randomly like went on my Netflix and like kept on there's like some disturbance. Is it mine or
No, it's
Okay.
UG2.
But like every time I go on like on Netflix now, it like shows me like stuff he's checked out of my profile.
That's really weird as well.
Yeah.
That's weird. No, I never checked anyone else's. I'm actually it's not a bad idea to see like what else everyone else is watching though. Maybe I can get some ideas.
I mean, actually, Jack just told me. I just went and checked somebody's Netflix. I mean, I'm already sharing somebody else's Netflix, allegedly, but but I just went to somebody else and I just saw an episode. And I'm like, oh, a new season came out. I was missing this show, so I will be focusing on that now.
As if we didn't have enough shows to watch as it is.
Exactly.
There is way too many shows, man. There's way too many. I've been watching Curb, a lot of Curb, the new season, really good.
I can never get into that show.
What?
Oh, you're
that show's,
crazy.
dude,
Show's
that
amazing.
show might be one of the funniest shows.
I feel like I'm coming like full circle back to like just watching regular TV because I can't choose anymore. Like
Did you guys? Oh, sorry. go ahead.
even with music, I've been listening to the actual Apple Radio just because I just don't like I don't know how to go through my phone and like find something I want to listen to. I just rather have them just kind of put it on for me. I think we're gonna see like that probably is gonna happen with like Netflix and all that. There's just too many choices now to pick.
But you think
You guys-
you think Netflix like show labels like pays Netflix to promote their shows or movies?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Because
100%.
you know that play anything button, it always gives you a Netflix show. Like you're never getting a non-Netflix show on there.
True.
Yeah.
Did you
I
guys
never
watch?
realized that.
Did you guys watch True Crime on Netflix?
A what?
No, man.
True Crime with the.
What is it
Kevin
about?
Hart?
I don't understand.
I know how much time do you have to watch TV? I don't understand.
Deep, you have just as much time, bro.
I really don't.
I'm
Like,
sure you don't.
I
yeah.
can't watch 4 seasons of
Yeah.
freaking Selling Sunset in like over a weekend, like
But you know exactly what it is, though, right?
because you just told me. Because you just told me.
This guy has
Spoiler
to be
alert,
like,
they sell Sunset.
like, oh my god, this guy is crazy. Anyways, it's a Kevin Hart show.
Oh,
and-
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I started at Jag's house actually. It was actually like pretty good. I ended up watching it. It was like only like 7 episodes, right? It got a little boring towards the middle, but then like the ending got like it was like pretty good ending. I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
it's
the episode that we watched, and I won't spoil it for anybody, but that ending of that episode, like the thing that happens at the end, took me right out of the show. I think like it wasn't. When I thought about it, I'm like, that's such a stupid thing he did. And it's like I
Yeah.
don't see that happening, and I just never ended up watching the next episode.
But
after that.
Jag, are you gonna finish it or no?
Probably not, man.
Okay, it was exactly you predicted it right off the first season episode, exactly how it's gonna end.
Yeah, but it just seems so like it was going to be like it seems like such a serious show, and then
Yeah.
it like just went into some soap opera. Like you remember R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet?
Yeah.
That it seems like they had the same writer for that shit. Like it started off as like a nice, like a dark, like oh man, I can't believe Kevin Hart is doing some like new like dark, comedy or whatever.
Fantasy?
Yeah, whatever it was. And then all of a sudden it just turns into Trapped in the Closet. Which apparently went on for a while. Obviously now it's not because, but it went up to like episode like 200, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, look it up. Trapped in the Closet.
Did it? It went up all the way to 200.
Now he's trapped in a jail cell.
Yeah, he's
But-
fucked.
Oh, it went up to 33.
Still pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you still listen to Ignition Remix? Or is that officially canceled?
Didn't we talk about this? Like if
No,
like
I don't know.
one of your like obviously like Deep burnt all his Travis Scott stuff, right? But like if one of your favorite like singers comes out under a scandal, do you remove the tattoo if you find out Drake's a pedophile?
He'll get covered up real quick.
Knowing Deep, he'll be like, I was never a fan. I never watched it.
I just really like Harry Potter. Like,
Yeah.
Goes to delete all his texts.
I just had an owl because it meant like it was it would kept
Wisdom.
me away from a black eye.
I just really love Tootsie Pops.
Yeah.
Tootsie Pops.
Deep
But, like-
knows how to switch up real well.
Michael Jackson had the same thing happen. Remember, people were like, he's like a pedophile. You can't listen to this. But like, no one talks about that anymore,
But
right?
but some people you can't cancel. That's the thing.
Yeah, I guess. But like,
Generally it is. No, some people you generally can't cancel. Look at like same thing. What's his name? R. Kelly did. I mean R. Kelly, but I'm not trying to compare. And they're like abuser and what's his name? Harvey Weinstein, I think. Like very not similar, but kind of similar. But still, he didn't get as much shade as R. Kelly did.
But the thing is, compare both of them. You compare both of them and look at like Michael Jackson's lifestyle and look at his lifestyle. He was like Michael Jackson is a household name, or R. Kelly is a household name. All those people are not like, those are just regular celebrities that got caught up in some shit.
so with Michael Jackson, he never was convicted, and a lot of it was like hearsay, and like they ended up disproving a bunch of it. R. Kelly's a convicted.
No, he could be convicted, but before he
Kinda
was
like Bill
convicted,
Cosby.
he was he was
Bill
a
Cosby
household
came
name.
back. He's gonna do stand up, and people are gonna sell that shit out. Watch.
Yeah. He got out of jail.
But thing is,
You think that Bill Cosby could stand up for half hour?
Yeah, probably, definitely. So do you guys ever like boycott anything? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really.
Like,
Like,
is
I
there anything that you're like, I'm so sick of this company or this that I'm just not gonna provide them any business?
I did. Carnagela's clothing line.
Air Canada.
Air Canada. See that? So he forgot all about Air
Damn,
Canada.
Canada is taking some L's from deep.
Trust me, they lost my business. But
Deep's got a
anyways,
list going.
no, but Carnagela's clothing line, man, charging
Yeah, that was honestly, I bought something.
No
from them,
way.
But they charged $31 in shipping for one hoodie. I was like,
And the hoodie was $110 or something.
No, it was
$138.
$145.
I'm not paying $145 for Carnagela hoodie. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck's so special about this hoodie?
I don't know.
It has
We're
an
gonna
ace in the
find
back.
out. We're gonna find out.
Don't tell me you actually bought it.
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
my god.
I saw you had the brown one hoodie too.
I wonder how he got the Lamborghini.
I got the Lamborghini.
Like Carnagela did get yours, but that's besides the point. I think it's time, guys.
Let's do this. It's time to eat some popcorn. Oh, sorry.
Rumor alert.
Rumor alert.
Oh wait, we changed it up.
Would you rather?
Or
Rumor alert.
Or rumor alert, whatever comes first.
No,
but
rumor report, guys. Rumor report.
Oh, rumor report.
We need we need a siren for that.
Is that good enough? But Jack, actually, you're the only one that doesn't know the Would You Rather today because we were waiting
we
for
came
you
on at 7 p.m. Jack.
2 hours. Waited 2
I don't
hours
know
for
how
your
you have
ass.
the time to do that and watch Selling Sunset. You have such a busy schedule.
I never said I have a busy schedule. Deep has a busy schedule.
But in either case, so Jag, would you rather? Since these guys have had someone's mic's going crazy.
That was me.
Okay, but Jag, so would you rather have any superpower, or would there be a dollar amount of money that you would give up the ability to have that superpower? Like, so say, would you rather have one superpower that you could choose from? Could be teleportation, whatever you want it to be, or say an X amount of money, and you'd be like, fuck that.
X amount of money and no superpower.
And no superpower.
I feel like.
And what would
if
be your
but,
superpower? I think
can't
like
use my
teleportation.
superpower to make money.
No. What
So
kind of
I'm
superpower are
always
you
gonna be
gonna
broke. I'm just gonna have superpowers.
Yeah, you're gonna be broke and have a superpower. Not
Man.
broke, but you could work your normal day job. Just assume your life as is.
What the hell am I gonna do? Like work 9 to 5 and at night you go around just doing stupid shit.
Yeah, you just decided to travel back in time. I don't know. I don't know what you're into.
Like what am I? What am I? Like, I guess. I mean, I guess I could save the. I take the superpower, man.
Yeah, $10 million superpower.
But what superpower though? And why?
Oh,
superpower?
like any. Oh, I thought you said I could pick superpower.
Yeah, you can pick your superpower.
Oh no, I thought you said I could pick from all superpower, but I can only pick one.
Yeah.
No, one singular.
$10 million.
I guess it will be to rewind time.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how much like of
So
humanity
Jack
I
can
could
pick and
save?
choose between this question. Okay, now I decide to take the $10 million.
I'll see. No, but you know how much of like human misery I could like save the world from by like rewinding time.
But you can be like, but some things are meant to happen, Jack.
Yeah, but they don't have. If it would also be meant to happen that I went in and changed it. Think about it.
I know
True.
one in change that. You know how many things that could have changed?
Like the
only
butterfly
people that
effect.
want to
Yep.
only people that want to rewind time is the one that make bad decisions.
I know.
And Jack, don't say picking me as your Sala was a bad decision.
Sean wants to
No,
go back in time and
you
not
say-
watch Selling
You,
Sunset.
you say it on like a selfish thing. I'm talking about like other bad things that have happened. Like I could go back and stop World War II from happening.
But okay,
then who knows what else that would change?
But can I ask you something, Jack?
Mhm.
Would you even be doing that? Like, would you rather you really care about like stopping World War II?
I feel like I would if I had the power. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had the power to change the world like that, I would care.
I
Deep,
would.
what about you?
I don't think that's the. Yeah, go ahead, Deep.
Oh,
Let me hear what you got.
me, listen, man. I'll definitely take superpowers.
And
What's your superpower?
You already told me. I'll take teleportation. I can definitely rob.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
I can
that's
definitely
me,
rob
man.
any bank.
You just said you can't make money off your superpower though.
Yeah,
you
you can't make money.
Yeah,
no,
you
you can't make money.
Damn it! Shit.
But still, teleportation's the best because you could just save. Think about the time you'll save.
I know, I
Going
can
to
go-
Canada.
Exactly.
Screw you at Canada.
We're giving middle fingers going through my portal.
he just teleports to the wing of the plane and just like gives it a pilot.
No, Deep is already thinking of ways how he can make money using this. He's like, what if I bring you from here to the U.S. less half the price of what you would pay in a ticket? Okay, cool.
Exactly.
No, but he would, like I said, you can't make money off of it.
Yeah.
So-
Okay,
I'm
what?
just
What?
messing around.
Listen. What if I teleport to in front of the Supreme line, buy all of the clothes, and
No,
resell them?
you're making money off of it.
But I'm buying
You-
Supreme
you
clothes that I
can't
like.
you can't use the power in any way to make money off of it.
Yeah, you're not making money off it. That's the
As a
whole
matter
point.
of fact, I'm gonna use my power to go back in time and make sure Supreme doesn't exist.
Damn.
So when you come back, you're wearing some Karan Aujla shit.
Well, I was gonna say, will Karan Aujla's clothing line still exist?
Well, another thing I think I would do is I would like go back and like all the times people have pissed me off, and I just smack them in the face really hard, and then to rewind 10 seconds, just to get my frustrations out.
But I don't want to wake up with headaches all the time.
Like think of any time like anyone has ever pissed you off, just go and like give them a smack in the face, and then rewind time so it never happened.
And you were saying,
But yeah.
Sean, did he pick one?
Honestly, I would probably pick a superpower too. I don't know what superpower I would pick because I mean it probably wouldn't be watching like 4 seasons in like a minute or something, but like
He would literally sell the sunset,
I would just literally sell them. No,
the actual sunset.
I mean, you know, the thing is, I feel like it's such a small amount of money, $10 million. I feel like a superpower is much needed, but I just can't decide and tell you like what superpower.
No, you have to pick, brother.
Dude,
Yo,
teleportation's easy.
honestly, teleportation is cool because you could travel the world, and you
In
could travel to
seconds.
places no one
every
lets you.
weekend. Every
Exactly.
weekend I'm out.
Okay,
And not
Every
even that.
weekend, every second. After work, I'm out.
Maybe me. I would probably pick invisibility.
That would be another one, good one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
you
good
But what
one.
would you do?
pervert.
What would you do, R. Kelly?
Probably
Trapped
like
in the
go to
closet.
people's like
Bruh.
bedrooms and see what they usually do at night.
Trapped
No,
in the
he would
closet,
just
part
go to where
33.
Selling Sunset was and just watch the show live.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Invisibility, I think, would be like pretty cool. I just honestly, you know, when I thought about superpowers, you know who I thought of? The Incredible Four. No, not Incredible Four. The Incredibles. No, I was kidding. The Incredibles. The Incredibles.
Incredible.
Incredible Four. That sounds like the Bollywood version you saw in India.
Would anyone pick that you could live forever? What's that called? Like
Immortality.
you're immortal. Yeah, you're immortal.
Nah, you don't want to live forever. Trust me.
Why?
Yeah, what have you been through it?
Well, what happens when the sun blows up and there's no more Earth? What are you gonna
I'll
do?
be
Just
the-
hang around in space?
I'm in the
There's
space
Jag.
swimming.
Huh?
Here's Jag.
Then maybe I will.
Like
then
just like float around in space like indefinitely? Like what are you supposed to do?
I mean, I'll probably land on Jupiter. You know, Mercury, chill there.
What's the one telepath? Like you could listen to someone.
Oh,
What's that called?
polygram.
I just I don't know why when Deep said I'd be land on Mercury, I just see like Deep chilling in space for like all of eternity with his Canada Goose on.
They don't make these anymore.
He's like, you know, even in outer
Mine's
space,
still
I'm
got the
mad
fur
warm.
on it. Oh my god.
All right,
I feel like
that one's out.
every of these superpowers has like a bad thing.
Superhuman
No,
strength.
definitely.
If you're strong as hell.
Like knowing my luck, I teleport to like a vacation destination and like end up right in front of a truck or something,
And then you're dead.
like the train.
And it just like gets you. You run. They get run. No, you get run over by the train or something.
Yeah, yeah, and even going back in time, like you go back in time too much, and they might kill you on the site. You know, they don't know what it looks like to see like hype beasts like us. You know,
High beasts like us, the buff boys.
Super speed. You could just go move really fast. No one.
Yeah, super speed is good too. But where am I in a rush to go? Then I might as well use the superpower they said that they would want. The teleport.
what about flying? That seems like pretty
That-
low
Yeah, but,
risk.
but the thing is, like, what are, like all those things, running fast, then teleport comes, flying anywhere, teleport. Like, you might as well just use what? Why even use the energy to run anywhere?
What about mind reading? Would you want mind reading?
No, too boring.
I feel like that's a good one. Controlling elements. If you could control,
Controlling
like,
the
water.
elements.
Deep,
What do you
what
got
do you-
build
Water.
bridges?
Deep, what do you think? What would you like? I know you said Deep that you want the teleport. Anything else, Deep? Yeah, I agree with you. You know, I love it when people just think they can just get up on the podcast and just walk away and like nobody cares, and like, you know, they just like they don't have that true motivation for this podcast, you know.
All right, guys. Great pod this week.
We gotta do the wrap up without him.
No, we can definitely.
Well,
I mean, but you're almost done. Go ahead.
You were almost.
Well, thank you guys for joining us on another episode of At War with Words, hosted by the one and only Deep.
You already
You
know.
Like that? You like that?
You already know.
You never get an introduction. I figure I'd give you one.
Ne-
Deep's
ne-
a pretty common name though, so he's not one and only.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Jag, wait till you hear something else off the pod. We'll fill you in. A second.
Jag already knows, but
Oh. Well, anyway, thanks again for joining us, guys.
no.
Another
How about
episode
it? See you
of At War
guys.
with Words.
See you guys on the deep state. You know. Peace out.
no.